I feel after watching Loose Women discuss Slimming World, I need to put a video out there. Basically, the question was, do Slimming World groups work? And yes, 100% they do work. But people make mistakes because we are actually allowed up to 10 to 15 sins per day. Some people are known to go a little bit crazy and have like a great big high knees and a couple of heat days in the week before they actually get weighed. And Slimming World, when you get weighed on the scales at Slimming World, it is important to not weigh yourself at home. For the past couple of weeks, because I've been going to Slimming World quite a bit recently, is that Slimming World scales are £2 heavier than my scales at home, whereas I would weigh in at 12.8 at home. Slimming World, I'm 12.10. So if I get on my scales in the morning and think, I've lost £2 or something, and then I get to Slimming World and then I realise it's actually 12.10, not 8, then I get a bit disheartened. Yes, you can make friends, or it's not just about making friends. Slimming World does work because it doesn't exclude anything from your diet at all. What it is doing is teaching you a better, more healthier way to live. I have heard lots of success stories in papers and things like that, that people used to weigh 24 stone or, or 28 stone, and they've actually gone from being obese and a size 16, and they look absolutely marvellous. Weight too depends on your shape and what will suit you. It is good. It is really good if you decide to go to a Slimming World. I've never been to a Weight Watchers because I don't know what that's all about. I've actually been told it's kind of about point scoring, like so many I can't think now, but some people do prefer Weight Watchers to Slimming World because they can have red on their diet, especially if they really love it. But Slimming World, does it work? Yes. One that to join, Slimming World, you are constantly making a dedication to yourself, and it, as Colleen says, it keeps you on the straight and narrow, which is good. But I think half the time people, because we had Slimming World consultant for, and she's left, and now we have a new Slimming World consultant. But a lot of people, once the Slimming World consultant left, they didn't bother coming. You know, which is a bit sad, but I don't believe people can diet all on their own all the time. I mean, you possibly could for so long, and then all of a sudden you want to reach. So let's say you go out and buy a Magnum, or you go out and buy an eclair. For the last time, it's not always a donut. Drives me mad when people think people snack on donuts. That's not the case at all. Even women, they have a chocolate thing going on. So if there's a Kit Kat and a Twix, they would go for a Kit Kat or a Twix. The main ways women, especially women, put on is chocolate, red, and cheese. Those are the three main ways, especially women, they put on weight. And of course, there's meals out, like say, for example, it's somebody's birthday and you get invited out to go for a curry. You go out, you eat, and you're thinking, right, that's it, that's all I'm gonna do. But then in a couple of days after, someone else is inviting you out for a couple of drinks somewhere. Now, food and drink can put on weight, and it is hard, especially when there's lots of events coming up. Really, what you got to do is have a plan of action, or yes, you are going to put on weight. But people, for different reasons, they put on weight all the time. Some people eat when they are in front of the TV at home. So really what it is habits, and breaking a habit is one of the hardest forms ever, because it's always going to be that, Coronation Street is on. Oh, and whilst I'm watching that, I'll have a Twix, or I'll have a couple of biscuits, and it's, instead of reaching for the biscuits, think, well, maybe I could have some chopped up apple, or have a pear. You know, it's not always that exciting. When I first joined Slimming World, this time around, I was really cranky, and people across the internet heard my crankiness because I just looked at people's foods, people's plates, and I'm thinking, this is bonkers. Look at that person's plate. That's hardly appetizing. Yet it has 51 likes. 51 likes. And so I said, well, it hardly looks appetizing. I should have done it. But I was really cranky because it does feel when you start Slimming World that you are depriving yourself of foods. But that's not the case at all. It's just getting into a different mindset. I must admit, I have never joined a Slimming World of my own choice completely. It's never been my own choice completely. It's because your mother's concerned about you, or we need to get our weight down. So my mom, my nan, even the last time my dad came to support me on, and Slimming World, it does work. It really does work, but it depends on your mind and of how religiously you are going to stick to it, because they don't actually state that on a Monday you must have tuna, on a Thursday you must have a potato salad. It doesn't work that way. It's not a set diet. People who are interested enough to join, when you first join Slimming World, you only get a bit of pep talk, and it goes through all the foods that you are still able to eat. It just means that you trim and take off the fat, bacon or salmon. That's it. It's eating healthily, eating in moderation, and if you're careful with how much you in, it does work. And it's not just there to make friends as well. It's good because you have the support of everybody else, or at the same time it's your journey, your choice.